Did you know poor sleep might be the reason your belly won't budge no matter how hard you diet? You're crushing it at the gym, eating clean, maybe even skipping meals, but that stubborn gut fat still hanging around like an awkward party guest who won't take the hint. I'm a former special agent, ER doc, and data 4, and I've lived the sleepless life and battled the belly bloat, and I get it. What I've found is a simple fix that flips the metabolic switch, helping you burn fat even while you're snoring. If you are snoring, that's probably an issue for another video. Let me show you how one change to your sleep routine can crank up your fat burning furnace without adding another workout or cutting more calories. Let's start with the sleep-fat connection and why you're stuck. Let me ask you something. How's your sleep? Really? Not, I've got 6 hours and survived, but real deep snoring like a bear sleep. Here's the thing most guys don't know. When you don't sleep enough or your sleep quality sucks, your body starts pumping out more cortisol. That's your stress hormone. And cortisol is like Miracle-Gro for belly fat, especially the kind that wraps around your organs, not just annoying, but really dangerous type. It's like this. Your body's a thermostat. Sleep is just one of the dials. When you get junk sleep, it tells your body, hey, we're in a crisis, store fat, burn muscle, slow everything down. And just like that, your metabolism tanks, your testosterone dips, and your belly fat throws a block party. Now, this isn't just theory. I've lived this. Back when I was working overnight ER shifts more often, I was in decent shape, but no matter what I did, that soft ring right around the waist, it wouldn't budge, and no matter how hard I lifted, my gains were minimal at best, even while training like a lunatic and eating chicken and broccoli like it was my religion. Then I made one small change. I started blocking blue light an hour before bed. It was simple. I swapped out the lamp bulbs for bulbs with no blue light and stopped doom scrolling before bed. If I needed to use a computer or electronics, I wear blue light blocking glasses. That was it. My sleep got deeper, I woke up with more energy, and over a few months I started leaning out and building muscle again, without changing anything else. So here's what you can do starting tonight. Kill the screens an hour before bed, dim the lights, try blue light glasses or red light bulbs in your room, and as a bonus, toss in some magnesium glycinate, cheap and effective, and it'll help you get better sleep. You're basically telling your brain, hey yo, it's night, let's make some melatonin. And melatonin helps you sleep deep, and deep sleep is where fat burning magic happens. So, getting rid of bright light was a major player, but if you're not doing this next one, you are sabotaging yourself without even realizing it. So that brings us to number 2, the hormone reset button you're sleeping through. Here's something no one tells you at your last checkup. The majority of your fat burning hormones are reset while you sleep. I'm talking about testosterone, growth hormone, even insulin sensitivity. When your sleep sucks, these go out the window like socks on laundry day. Think of it like this. Your body is a factory. Daytime is production, working, eating, lifting. Nighttime is when the janitors come in to clean up the mess, restock the shelves, and prepare for tomorrow. But if those janitors never show up, you're running a sloppy, broken down shop. Mess piles up, systems crash, you get sluggish and soft. Testosterone is a big one here. Most of it is produced in the deepest stages of sleep. If you're only getting 4 to 6 hours or waking up all night, you're basically punching your manhood right in the face. When I was doing overseas protection details, getting garbage sleep, my energy was toast. No drive. Physically, I looked fit, but I didn't feel strong. I started prioritizing a sleep window, same bedtime, same wake time, even on weekends whenever possible. This can be really hard for shift workers, and I know because I am one, but do the absolute best with what you have when you can. It's not about perfection, it's about being intentional and ensuring you get your sleep in whenever possible. Boring? Yep. Life-changing? Also a big yep. So here's what you can do. Set a reverse alarm, which is setting an alarm an hour before bed. Create a simple wind-down routine, whether it's reading a book, taking a bath, or freaking takes baths anymore, but shower or breath work, whatever you choose. Keep your room cool and dark like it's a cave, not like a Vegas hotel room, and aim for about 7.5 to 9 hours of sleep. This is not optional. This is the hormone reset button for you every single day. So why does it matter? Well, more testosterone equals more muscle, less fat, higher sex drive, better sleep. It's a beautiful loop, and it all starts by treating your sleep like your secret weapon, not like a luxury. Sleep is the most important and foundational step for overall health. If I could change one thing to improve the health of everyone in the world, it would be to optimize their sleep. We would all be better for it. And if you want my help getting not only your sleep dialed in, but also your mindset and your body and your relationships and your mission, you can work with me one-on-one. I only take 5 qualified men at a time, and spots fill up very fast for each cohort, so grab your spot now. The link's in the description. So now we've knocked out 2 of the major players, but this next one is the one that really messed me up, and it made me wake up throughout the night, gave me heartburn, and wicked weird dreams. So, number 3, the midnight stack that's killing your metabolism. Let's talk about a silent saboteur, the innocent little snack before bed. You know, the one, a handful of chips, a spoonful of peanut butter, maybe a healthy cereal or 2 to tide you over. God, I love cereal at night. It's one of my favorite things. Also, just eating, cheese out of a bag. Super weird. Anyways, harmless, right? Not so much. Eating late at night tells your body, hey, stay awake, keep digesting, burn the midnight oil, and that messes with your melatonin production. It spikes insulin and it pulls your body out of a fat burning mode. Instead of repairing and torching fat, your body's stuck playing short order cook. In fact, you'll see when bodybuilders are in bulking season, they'll actually wake up in the middle of the night to go eat an extra meal to get extra calories. So it's a good way to put on lots of extra weight. But if you're trying to cut down, not so great. I was making this mistake constantly. I'd crush a protein bar late at night thinking it was clean fuel, but I'd wake up groggy, inflamed, and somehow softer than when I went to bed. It also kept me up in the middle of the night with acid reflux and just these wicked, weird dreams where I'd get caught in these dream loops of something that happened during the day and I couldn't escape it. Super annoying. The fix, I cut off all food 2 to 3 hours before bed. This basically lets your insulin levels drop, which signals to your body that it's time to start repairing. And guess what else happens? Human growth hormone, your body's natural fat burner and muscle builder, gets released at night only when insulin is low. You're either in fat burning or fat storing mode, or in digestion or recovery mode. You're never in both though. So here's what you need to do. Set a kitchen curfew, so no food 2 to 3 hours before bed. If you're genuinely hungry, try a small scoop of casein protein or herbal tea with glycine, low insulin, high repair type foods. Also, avoid alcohol. It crushes your REM sleep and wrecks fat burning. You're not just what you eat, you are also when you eat. Timing your last meal might be the switch that finally gets the scale moving. So here's the bottom line. You don't need another fat burner, more cardio, or some complicated biohack. You need sleep. As I always say, it is the single most important health dial that you can move. You get it dialed in, and the other things will more easily fall into place. Real, deep, consistent sleep that resets your hormones, turns off fat storage mode, and lets your body do what it was designed to do, burn fat while you're at rest. And the cool part, the fixes I gave you today are free and simple, and they work while you sleep. No more chasing shiny objects. If you want to go deeper, I've got a free sleep guide inside the Tribe, my private men's health community. You can get access now. The link's in the descriptions and comment section. And if this hits home for you, watch this video next where I break down how to level up your testosterone naturally. Until next time, keep moving.